The following presentation was made possible by the Alltech Media Group, a Southern California multimedia company providing exponential branding and marketing services to all their clients. The Alltech Media Group understands the value of the 3W strategy, providing their clients proven, trackable results. Let us make it easy for you to grow your business. Visit alltechmedia.com.
Welcome to Southern California CEO Magazine. I'm Jeff Allen. On this edition, we're on location in Riverside to speak with state and county officials about iHub, an initiative promoted by the governor's office to foster collaboration among businesses, local governments, and academic institutions. The overall objective, economic growth through the development and growth of innovative business throughout the state.
I'm here with Kish Rajan, the director of GoBiz. Kish, can you tell me a little bit about iHub and what it is going to mean to the state?
Absolutely. So iHub is a program that started several years ago, but now it's been codified by the legislature and by Governor Brown through legislation that was just passed and signed. And what the program does is we've designated 16 iHubs all across the state, north and south, east and west. And what an iHub is, it's a regional cluster of innovation. It's anchored by an institution of research and development like a university or a national laboratory. And then you take that R&D capacity and you connect it to industry, to entrepreneurs, to local governments, to community members, so you can create whole new technologies and then commercialize those into businesses that create jobs and economic growth that derives from that innovation capacity.
I'm here with Rob Field with the County of Riverside. Rob, what does the fact that Riverside County is now a part of iHub, what will it mean for the county?
Well, it's going to give us entry into all sorts of different opportunities with all kinds of businesses that are going to look to Riverside County. We are already kind of viewed as an innovative, forward-thinking jurisdiction. This just helps further demonstrate our commitment to that sort of an approach. We are the land of innovation here, a lot of great partnerships, and this is just another one. It's a really big step forward, too, in our efforts to extend our reach out to the ports of Los Angeles and Long Beach. It really is going to help in that effort as well.
How do you think it's going to affect this region economically to be a part of the iHub?
Well, it's going to sort of broaden the appeal, I think. It's going to make it, it's going to help us to diversify our local economy, which is a huge emphasis for us. We don't want to be just pigeonholed into one or two different sectors of the economy. We want to have as diverse an economy as possible so that we can withstand any sort of a challenge. Frankly, in the past two recessions, we've been hit pretty hard because we were too reliant on a couple different industries. That won't be the case anymore. That's part of what the Innovation Hub is all about.
And real quickly, what does this region have to offer businesses around the country that they're not getting elsewhere?
Well, you're not going to find a concentration, I think, of this many colleges and universities. You're not going to find an area that has as much in the way of transportation infrastructure, especially with the new improvements that are being constructed right now. We're sort of the gateway from Southern California to the rest of the country. Almost all the goods that come out of the ports of Los Angeles and Long Beach travel through our region. And moving some of that work from the coast inland is going to do nothing but help. So it's going to that'll be a big point of emphasis on this.
Now, if a business is interested in taking advantage of what Riverside County has to offer, how do they get a hold of your office?
Well, they just call the Riverside County Economic Development Agency. We're in the book. Actually, it's easier a lot of times to access us through the internet, www.rivcoeda.org.
I'm here with Senator Roth. Senator, what do you think iHub means to this region?
I think it's huge. It's a recognition that we're a growing region, that we can band together, join with academia, business, others to promote our region, to promote jobs in our region, to develop manufacturing and biotech and research and development. It's going to allow us, this Inland SoCal Link will allow us to partner with the Port of Los Angeles, because obviously, as you know, we're a transit area where goods are moving from the Pacific Rim, moving through the Port of Los Angeles to the Midwest and other parts of the United States, and they move through this region. We have logistics, we have opportunity, we have things that we can market, and this will allow us to do that in conjunction with the Port of Los Angeles. So it's huge. I said fortune favors the bold, and it does, and we need to be bold, and we need to take advantage of this tremendous opportunity.
Now, how do you think iHub's going to work? iHub's going to work for the state, and do you think it's going to be a benefit for the state as a whole?
Oh, I think it's going to be a tremendous benefit. You saw various regions with these newly designated iHubs stand up this morning and speak. Defense, healthcare. It's going to enable California to position itself, and I hope give Governor Rick Perry and the state of Texas a run for their money.
We also had the chance to speak with administrators and other stakeholders who are playing a key role in the growth of iHub in the inland region.
On a national level, how much of a benefit is it that the state has developed the iHub to businesses who are looking to be innovative and come to California? Because California has truly been the leader of innovation. How important it is for those companies around the country to now really take a second look at California?
I think I think what we're going to find in the next year or two is a change in the way business will look at California because of some of what's happened in just the last few weeks with some of what Governor Brown has signed into law. And I think what we're going to find are businesses who are going to look at some of the natural assets that have always had California first. They're going to couple those with some of the new business perspectives that California will have to offer, and we will find ourselves in a position where people will make business decisions as well as lifestyle decisions to be in an area that is good for business and a great place to live.
Now, how important to the state and to businesses around the country is it that the governor developed this new iHub concept and attract innovation to this region?
Well, I think it's incredibly important. What it does is it develops a collaboration and a synergy, right, between within the state, within the iHubs, and the iHubs working with other iHubs. As I work in San Joaquin County talking to other businesses, there's so many different ideas that are segmented throughout the industries that bringing them together through the iHub program I think will really accelerate economic development and job growth, specifically in San Joaquin County, but throughout the whole state as well.
How important is it that the state market this to the rest of the country and let businesses know around the country that what we're doing?
I think it's really important to market it around the United States and in other countries, because I think that we should be bringing manufacturing back to our country, but also more importantly to our state, and then more important than that to the Inland Empire.
How are local businesses reacting to the institution of iHub? We spoke with some local business owners to get their thoughts about iHub and how they believe the concept will help their businesses and others to grow in the new economy. I'm standing with Michael Soberlicht. He's the engineering program manager at AMA Plastics here in Riverside. And Michael, first of all, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about what you do at AMA Plastics. Just tell us a little bit about your business.
Sure. AMA Plastics has been in business for over 40 years in Southern California, and we specialize in custom plastic injection molding for a variety of industries, including medical, automotive, consumer products, and industrial type products.
As we understand it, your company recently relocated from Orange County into the Inland Empire in the Riverside area. Tell us a little bit about that decision to relocate. What was it that you found favorable about this move in order to set up shop here?
Sure. AMA Plastics, we started in Anaheim and had another facility in Corona. And almost 3 years ago, we were approached by the city of Riverside County for some incentives associated with the utilities that drove that business decision to relocate to Riverside.
So Mr. Gilnazarian, obviously very forward-thinking company, very advanced, and you sound like you're kind of on the forefront of innovation. What do you think in general terms of the concept of setting up these iHubs throughout the state of California by essentially bringing together the various technological resources and labor resources for the purpose of helping to grow business within these areas in the state?
You know, I'm a small company, and my business partner and I are very technical. We've grown naturally, organically, and we don't have a lot of resources that we know of And I think the iHubs are going to be very helpful to us as a company because we know how to build software. We don't know how to grow company. We don't have the business expertise necessarily that helps us double, triple, and quadruple really easily. So I think an iHub and the resources that they can provide can help a small company like ours to be the size that we should be in the first place.
All in all, government officials, business leaders, and research institutions are optimistic about the prospects for success of California's 16 iHub locations in helping to build innovative high-tech businesses with an eye toward driving economic growth well into the future. I'm Jeff Allen. Thanks for watching. Please join us again for another edition of Southern California CEO.
The following presentation was made possible by the Alltech Media Group, a Southern California multimedia company providing exponential branding and marketing services to all their clients. The Alltech Media Group understands the value of the 3W strategy, providing their clients proven, trackable results. Let us make it easy for you to grow your business. Visit alltechmedia.com.